What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you. I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. That's this channel you watching right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. I will greatly appreciate that. If you are watching on YouTube, do me a favor and like I said, like, sub to the channel. um, Turn your notification bells on. Blunt Money Bets is the channel again. And most importantly, if you want all the plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description of the video and the bio of my Twitter page. Um, okay, I just got to share early. Appreciate that. That was short and feisty. You share that. Appreciate you. But yeah, man, heart and retweet if you can on Twitter. Recap of yesterday, 1.5 unit. Shout out to a man. I just felt like he was gonna have a dub. I seen who was it? El Capitan? El Cap, I think El Capitan or El Captain. A definite goat in the space played this 25. I wasn't even thinking that. I was just like, I just felt like he was gonna get 20, man. Then he got 25. I was like, wow. Shout out to Van Fleet. But yeah, 1.5 unit yesterday. I'm trying to think what straights I had. Straights didn't do that well. Houston first half hit. Lakers didn't. So the LeBron stocks bet didn't hit. I don't even know how many stocks LeBron finished with. Maybe he finished with 3. So if you took the 3 instead of the 2 plus Lakers, you was good. But I counted it as a loss. But try and bounce back today. Hit a couple blunt money bets, big vibes, couple lives. And I want to get back to hitting some pre-games. The lives been holding it down. I ain't mad. Lives been holding it down the last few days, but we need to hit some pre-games too. Because if that's the case, then I'll just fucking do nothing but live bets, and I don't want to do that. So that's that, man. Yeah, Lakers lost. We could tell pretty early. And it wasn't so much the Bron thing with that. Even though he did do that shit with like 2 minutes left in the first quarter. I'm like, all right. But yeah, I could tell early. I could tell early. By the end of the first quarter, I could tell. Now, when Bron came in, I'm like, okay. Like in the second quarter, I'm like, okay. And also, it's so weird, but I thought if Luka didn't come back, then we would have got a better effort, and maybe we would have won. I'm just saying, because I think it was an effort thing. Minnesota was right for the taking last night. Like, it's two things. Not only was Minnesota right for the taking because they didn't come out with the needed intensity and they couldn't make shots. Aside from that, the Lakers didn't try. So if you got those two things, like the Lakers could have won. All they had to do was really try. The amount of open shots, and the Lakers should have been down by 20 at the end of the first quarter because they were turning it over and giving up wide open corner threes. Dante DiVincenzo was like 2 of 10 at halftime from 3, 2 of 9 from halftime at 3. Like, and these was all great looks for the most part. So it was like game 1 vibes where we just let everybody shoot wide open threes, except for they wasn't making them, or that game would have got a lot uglier a lot sooner. But yeah, Lakers annoying as shit, man. Annoying as shit. But all right, let's get to it. Nice full card, and I could have did the show earlier. I just had a really, really busy day. Hasn't nothing really moved too much. So yeah, man, let's get to it. First bet. Clippers first half full game money line. This is on ESPN Bet. I will play it to a minus 140. It should still be a minus 120, minus 130 at the most. Could have even went down since I played it. But it's a pretty simple here. Same thing I've been playing the last few days. Once you get to game 5s and 6s in the series, obviously one team is down, one team is desperate, one team generally has something a little more to play for than the other. Or in the case of the Knicks tonight, they don't want it to get to 7. I ain't touching that game, but I won't be surprised if the Knicks come out. Okay, the Clippers and it went down. So the Clippers first half full game money line on ESPN Bet is minus 110. Even better. I think we got it at minus 120. Played it for half a unit. But this is pretty simple. The Clippers are the more obvious. Like, this is a win or go home, and I don't think they're gonna go home on their home court. Now it's Jokic, obviously he's the best player in the world, so he can have a master class, and that could be that. But at the end of the day, I just feel like the Clippers are the better team, and they're going to show that. And even if they're not the better team, I think they win tonight, then maybe lose in 7 in Denver. But I don't think the Clippers are going to lose to that. I think they're going to be up at halftime. I think they'll win the game, and that'll be that. I think it could be a trifecta spot. I'm just not really a guy to play first quarter. It got to be a spot where like a team is great. Like the Lakers were great all year, plus and you could say the Clippers could be like that because I'm not sure what the Clippers are, but I do know Harden plays the whole first quarter. But I think Jokic plays the whole first quarter too, or he plays the first 10 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. I ain't trying to bet against that nigga playing the whole first quarter. I don't give a fuck what it is. You know what I'm saying? But somebody like the Lakers going against a team that may like sit their guy, because I'm not sure if Tatum plays the whole first quarter. I think he comes out early with like 5 minutes, then he comes back in with like 3 minutes or some wild stuff. Like it's a lot of funky rotations. You got to try and pay attention to it to help you with your bets. But long story short, this ain't that. I'd just rather take LA to be winning at the half and then to be winning at the end of the game. -110 half unit. I think we got it for -120. I'm sorry, 0.75 units. I'm tripping. 0.75 units. Start the month off right. Really like that. All right. So yeah, I think the Clippers win by 5 to 10 points today. And I think they're winning at halftime. Clippers first half, full game, money line -120, 110 right now on ESPN bet, 0.75 units. This bet is also a 0.75 units. We're gonna gamble a little bit. Ausar Thompson under 1.5 assists. Ausar Thompson under 1.5 assists. Ausar Thompson in this series in 5 games, he's got 5 assists. But here's the kicker. 3 of those games, the nigga ain't got no assists. So let's gamble. It's that simple. 0.75 units. It's that simple. Just watching the games and doing a little rewatch. I don't watch full games on I don't rewatch a full game over. I might like watch super cuts of the game. So like a 30-minute super cut of the game that like certain guys on YouTube put together. But I don't go back and watch like entire games and stuff. But I tend to trust my eyes on the first watch, especially if I watch the entire game. I could have missed stuff. That's why sometimes I'll go back. But long story short, Ausar don't have the ball. Now, this is the playoffs. Anything can change. That's why he had 20 last game. But he got his points off cuts. It's going to go Cade, Schroeder, Duren, Tobias. As far as like people that's going to be initiating offense. You know what I'm saying? Then maybe Ausar. Like Ausar is gonna get his assist off of I don't know if he's gonna run one pick and roll all game. I should have looked up second spectrum stats or something like that. I should have been deep in the trenches and found a way to look that up. But I don't think Ausar runs much pick and roll, if any. His brother will. He don't. That's not his role on his team. His role is a straight diver, straight cutter, dunker position. He get the ball, he's supposed to finish it. Now, maybe, on a fast break, he gets a steal, and then it's like okay, dish it ahead. Okay, then we lose our bet. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it's, a quick give and go. He cut through the lane, and he got a nice layup, but instead he see another guy cut and do a little bounce pass, and that guy dunks, Tobias dunks or something like that. Okay. But aside from that, he's got 1 game in this series with 4 assists, 1 game in this series with 1 assist, and the other 3, he's got none. He's got no assists his last 2 games in this series. That's just not what he does for this team right now. So, we'll gamble. King Ausar under 1.5 assists, 0.75 units, -140. I'm pretty sure we got it for a -130. I'm pretty sure we got it for a -130. They gave me an extension. Yeah, I gotta call him back tomorrow. But yeah, really like it. It's more of a gamble thing because now if Ausar gets in foul trouble, even better. If it's a low scoring, plotting game, that's even better. But yeah, I'll take my chances. I thought this line was gonna be at 1. I was hoping for 1.5. Once I saw this trend, I'm like, Damn, that shit probably a 1 though. It might not even be available. I saw 1.5. I'll take it. Again, 5 games this series. Total of 5 assists, and 4 of those came in 1 game. Usar Thompson, under 1.5 assists, 0.75 units. I got another one on the court. Probably play another one live. You know, we live bet's been going crazy. I've gotten better as a capper. I'm just keeping it a band. And I'm happy the results show that too. It was a pretty good month. I got to see how we ended the month. I do like the final count. I know it was over 15 units. We might have got 20. But yeah, I'm getting better as a capper because my volume is going down and we still, you know, being profitable. But the live plays, man, been doing really well. So hopefully we keep that going up. I gave out that Draymond under, and it's crazy. What I've noticed is like I have to pay attention. Like I watch so much sports content throughout the day, and oftentimes I might fall asleep listening to a podcast, or I'll be on Twitter, you know, for like 15, 20 minutes, like just scrolling, and I'll see something. So for instance, yesterday, I saw something, or after the last game, I saw something that said Rudy Gobert is 1 of 10 on shots within 3 feet of the basket. And what's he do? Turn it into Shaq. Yeah, and that's not even Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Niggas dragging it. Nigga turned into Dwight Howard. Like Shaq would have like 38. Shaq against that Laker team, even with Jackson Hayes, probably would have 50. I mean, so we gotta take it easy. Shaq act like that for a reason because he really was that nigga. But yeah, man. And I kind of got off I kind of forgot what I was talking about that quick because I got too wrapped up in what I was saying, especially with the Shaq and all that. But long story short, man, Live's been doing well. I gave out the Draymond Green thing. Oh yeah, I just gotta like I've noticed I gotta pay attention to stuff I see. I saw something that said, I forgot what I was watching, but it was like Draymond Green started off the game with 2 3-pointers and he didn't score again after that. But that was good enough because that's all his team need. They just need him to give them that initial burst after that last loss, yada, yada, yada. And lo and behold, same thing happened last game. He might have scored another bucket. I don't know. But I know we started off. We should have got the Jalen Green first to 5, by the way. But I digress. Draymond Green was there to 3. As soon as that nigga get that 3, I gave out his under points live. So that was my only straight bet I gave out. That was sweat free. And then I gave out maybe 4 lays and we had 2 of them, maybe 5. So Blood Money Bet's been doing well. I mean, technically, you know, if we're gonna hit a plus 1,000 and we're gonna put 0.50, yeah, we're gonna hit a plus 1,000. I just really need to hit 1 out of every 9 for us to be real good. Technically. So 2 out of 5 ain't bad. 2 out of 6 ain't bad. It's pretty good. All right. 5 day, man. It's like the first day of this shit hard as a bitch. I always said that though. The first day is the hardest. 5 day or 5 steps 5K challenge. Which one I want to give y'all? Am I gonna give y'all? It's one on the timeline. That's the one I really want to give y'all. Okay, y'all do this one. We're going back to it. Ivica Zubac, 15 points, has had that every game in the series. Kawhi Leonard over 25.5 points plus assists. He should have over 25 points alone today in this win or go home game, but maybe he scores 20 points and has 6 or 7 assists. We'll see what happens. And Maga Porter Jr. under 5.5 rebounds, because that's another thing I noticed. I noticed a lot of stuff today. I have a lot of trends. Like most of these blunt money bets are going to revolve around trends, but I just saw the guy. Shout out to the guy Caleb Betts. He does this like 25 things to expect, and sometimes I actually catch those, and I caught that today. Before I put this play in, I was like, yeah, even better. I'm like, I know his arm is hurt, but I'm like, how hurt is it? You know what I'm saying? Because like he is still hitting threes, but he not rebounding. If y'all look at his rebounds, and his line is still up there, like he rebounded. Last 2 games, 4 and 2 rebounds. And if you look, he's not jumping and trying to get the rebounds. It's Christian Braun who's been getting the rebounds. Christian Braun rebound price. You could get Christian Braun 5 rebounds at a decent price. Christian Braun has got 6 rebounds the last 4 games. His 6 rebounds is like plus 120 right now, plus 110. So I'm not sure they've adjusted because before I even, like I said, I noticed this trend. Like, I'm not gonna never see nothing on the timeline and be like, oh, I'm telling that, I'm playing that. No. So I seen that trend before that, but when I seen him mention it, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm on them unders today, one way or another. But I had already noticed that earlier today. I'm about to give y'all a few bets with Christian Braun rebounds, like, and I'm deep on the court to tell you, like, I put them bets in first thing in the morning. I already was like, wow, his line is crazy for him to get 6 rebounds every game, especially when I think this is going to be a lower scoring game. I don't think it's going to be an over game. I think it's going to be a lower scoring game. So I say all that to say this. I don't think Michael Porter Jr. is even going to get 5 rebounds today unless the ball literally go to him. But he's not like fighting for rebounds like that. Michael Porter Jr. under 5.5 rebounds. Zubac, 15 points. He's done it every game in the series. And Kawhi Leonard over 25.5 points plus assists, plus 231. First day of the 5-step challenge. Let's cash that rather easily, like we should have been doing. The fuck. What I got for y'all? Mitchell Robinson double plus 3,000. I feel like Flo probably played this in his court. I won't be surprised if Flo played this in his court. But shit, he had one last game. Mitchell Robinson had one last game. Brunson may not be right. I don't know why Mitchell Robinson played. If it was because Cat's in foul trouble, this nigga can be in foul trouble every game. Or if it was just because, you know, that was a tweak in the series and he wanted to give Mitchell Robinson 20 plus minutes. Long story short, shit, 10th of a unit on his double for a plus 3,000. It's a plus 3,200 right now on DraftKings built out. I'll take it. Mitchell Robinson, 10 points, 10 rebounds. I probably should have did 8 points, 8 rebounds, but I'm not trying to bet on this nigga to do nothing, get no points. One bet. Nigga, you either about to have a great game or not. So that's that. Next, this is how I use my 25% boost. Josh Hart and Dennis Schroeder each to have 12 points. Cade Cunningham, 8 assists. Jalen Brunson, 7 assists. Jalen Brunson, I believe, because I have all this stuff put up on my phone. I don't know why I keep typing it in. Let's see. Jalen Brunson, I think, has 7 assists every game this series. He does at least 7 assists. He's got 7, 11, 9, 7, and 8. So there's that look. Cade, young Cade, 8, 10, 11, 3, and 12. So there's his 8 assist look. Dennis Schroeder in this series, 14, 6, 18, 20, and 8. Why do I like Schroeder so much? This is a win-or-go-home game. He's a veteran. I think he's going to get more minutes and have more of a longer leash than a Usar, than a Malik Beasley, even a Tim Hardaway Jr., because he's already proven himself. Not Tim Hardaway Jr., but he's already proven himself to have a few strong games this series. Plus, you could argue last game was one of his best games of the series. Nah, not really. He had better games. But last game, he did shoot the most times that he shot this entire series. And a lot of that could have to do with Cade being trapped. So he was 6 of 13 last game. Game before that, 2 of 4. Game before that, 6 of 9. Game before that, 6 of 10. Game before that, 3 of 8. So I'm thinking we're going to get an aggressive Schroeder tonight. If he knocks down a 3 or 2, he's definitely getting 12 points. But even if not, you know, hit a couple middies, get to the line, you know, fast break layups. And honestly, last game, he gave up a shot because he should have had a layup. I think that was last game. Was that 2 games ago? That was 2 games ago. He should have had a layup at the end of the quarter, and he passed it to Tim Hardaway Jr. He didn't make it. So, yeah, I like Schroeder to get 12 points. And Josh Hart, man. Shout out to whoever came in the chat and was like, yo, do you like Josh Hart 10 points? And I'm like, I'm good on Josh. I don't really like betting on niggas that ain't no scores like that. Could he get 10? Yeah, he might get 10. That's a good look. You're going to be wide open, but I'm not betting it. Josh Hart has got 10 points every game in this series except for one. 13, 10, 6, 14, 15. He continues to be left open from 3. Last game, he took his most shots of the series with 13. There you go. Josh Hart, Dennis Schroeder, 12 points. Cade Cunningham made assists. Jalen, I don't know why I won't call him Jared. Jalen Brunson, 7 assists. +8 something with the boost whenever FanDuel decides to open back up here. +889 with the boost, +711 without the New York 25% boost that I have. What else I got for y'all? Separate and together. Put this on the timeline. Separate and together. 0.15 on the +900 and the +879, and then a 0.10 on the +10,000, which is both of them put together. Malik Beasley, 3 threes. I do think this is the game where Malik actually pops out. We'll see. Malik Beasley, 3 threes. Cat, big per, 2 threes. The biggest of per. I ain't Cat. You got my respect, my nigga. Like, he be standing on that shit. Cat will pull up from 40 feet. Cat stand on that biggest, greatest shooting big man of all time shit. And he take the shots at the craziest moments, too. He stand on that shit. I'm fucking with you, Cat. I'm fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not we win is better or not, I'm fucking with you, Cat. I mean, he's one of those guys that could have been the king of the channel, then he fell off a cliff. But we'll see. I'm fucking with you, Cat. Malik Beasley, 3 threes. Cat, 2 threes. King Usar, soon to be king. Used to be a king. Whatever. Usar, 10 points. Jalen Duren, 3 assists. Dennis Schroeder, under 5 assists. So Jalen Duren is another look that I really like. I just didn't get there. I got him on a few blunt money bets, and I may end up getting it. I don't know, man. My only thing with it, because he's, where is he at? I don't know why I keep trying to pull this up on my phone like I wasn't already capping this shit earlier today. All right. Jalen Duren's got 3 assists every game in the series except for 1. And the one game he didn't do it was 2. He had 2. 6, 4, and 3 his last 3 games. You could play his rebounds and assists as well, but 14 and 17 rebounds his last 2. That's what you want to do. His rebounds is kind of high, though. His rebounds is already at like 12, 13, so I'm cool on that, honestly. How's he getting his assists? How's he always get his assists? Dribble handoffs, cutters, kickouts to threes, off the getting the ball. And like, we've been playing Jalen Duren assists on our channel for like 3 years, and I've been telling y'all for 3 years he's a really good passer, or 2 years, however long he's been in the league. He's a really good passer, and if it's either going to be a dribble handoff to Tim Hardaway, Malik Beasley, Cade Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, Alec Burks, whoever. That's how he's going to get his assists. Or off the pick and roll, he's going to get the ball, and he's either going to have an opportunity to dunk, or he's going to do what a lot of big men are taught to do, throw it out to the corner. That's how he's going to get his assists. All right? So, Jalen Duren, 3 assists. And Dennis Schroeder under 4.5 assists. He doesn't have 5 assists yet this series, if I'm not mistaken. Hang on. Yeah. He actually doesn't even have 4 assists yet this series. I'm sorry. He doesn't even have 4 assists this series. But he does have 3 assists 3 times. So I said, I'm not even about to play my nigga. We're just going to go ahead and take you under 5. Again, a lot of these blunt money bets. Now, some of these, and that's where we at with it. We have system bets that I've identified that I think, okay, these are worth playing every game. Some, which is why you got the Zubac and the Kawhi. You know what I'm saying? We have trend bets, which is pretty much what these are, Duren and Schroeder, those assists, those are trend bets. And then we have, he's due bets, Malik Beasley, 3 threes. I forgot who it was, but I forgot who posted. I think the homie Stick posted that. He was like, yo, it's been their due playoffs. Like Chris Dunn. We didn't bet him, but like Chris Dunn last game, he was due. I was on Batum more than anything and I gave it out here. He's Batum the only one who killed it. I gave out Cat 3 threes. Well, Cat 2 threes, AJ Green 3 threes, and Batum 2 threes. Batum the only one who killed that, but I was thinking Batum was gonna get more minutes over Chris Dunn because Chris Dunn couldn't hit a shot. And what he do the next game, he get right. I say all that to say this: at this point in the playoff series, these teams have seen each other 5 or 6 times. You got to get creative. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have your system. Me, I'm gonna have my system bets. I'm gonna have my trend bets. Okay, this has happened every game in the series. I'm gonna have bets that I think are due. This person's been getting an opportunity. He's too good of a player for this not to be happening. I'm also gonna have bets that I use my eyes for. Amen Thompson. That was just simply me looking at him for a quarter and being like, I think this nigga finally get that nobody can stay in front of him. I'm fucking with that next game. That's all it was. I ain't looking at no analytics, no, he got this many touches and more paint touches and the restrict, none of that shit, nigga. Just looked at the game. I just watched the game and said, this is crazy. So, I'm not going to explain to you guys all why I got all these looks from this. Just know they're going to be a mix of those things. You know, I'll break down for the most part if I can, but just long story short, it's all going to be a mix of these things. So, yeah, Usar, 10 points. He had a great game last game. I think he's going to continue to play more minutes. He's not going to get in foul trouble, and I think he's going to get cut to the basket and get a few points. And maybe he'll hit some free throws. I don't know. Usar, 10 points. Not going to lie. I was going to put Schroeder there, but I also have Schroeder in another blunt money bet. I didn't want to have too much Schroeder. Pause. Cat 2 threes. That's what he's been doing ever since he wasn't shooting threes. Now he's back shooting threes, and Malik Beasley's too. So again, Malik 3 threes, Cat 2 threes, Usar 10 points, Jalen Duren 3 assists, Dennis Schroeder under 4.5 assists. That's a plus 879. I played that for a 15th of a unit. I played that separately, and I put it with this. Jamal Murray, 6 assists. Christian Braun, 6 rebounds. Michael Porter Jr., under 5 rebounds. Plus 932. I already told you guys about Christian Braun. Jamal Murray. I think he's got 6 assists every game in the series. Let me take a look real quick. If not, every game has been every game except for one. Yep, every game except for one. 7, 7, 4, 6, and 7. What makes me like this even more is this nigga just gave him 40. Maybe he'll get a little bit more defensive attention today. A little more likely to cover them assists today after you just gave these niggas like 40. And he was shooting threes late in the game. Disrespectful. Disrespectful, nigga. You already had 40. The bench players out the game, and you still shooting threes. I just felt like that's a little. I mean, do what you do. If niggas don't like it, they gotta stop it. Niggas gonna stop that today, I think. You know what I'm saying? I won't be surprised if we get a hard foul too, because I was like, and I've said it once. I said it once. If I said it once, I'll say it again. Oh, was that cool? Cool. Was you the one who said Josh Hart 10 points? Sometimes I can't remember. Because so many people be commenting. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, nobody better not tell me nothing. I told y'all Jokic be chasing stats too. That nigga got in the game, got his triple double, then came back out. Now I know it wasn't you. Okay, good looking, cool. He got his triple double, then he came out the game. Now I know some people gonna be like, well, he didn't know they was up 18 with 2 minutes left, but he didn't know that the Clippers were gonna sit they start. You knew good and damn well. That coach knew good and well that, you know, Tyronn Lue called the timeout with 4 minutes left. They was down like 20. Then he called the timeout 2 minutes later. He took Kawhi out for the 4 minutes. I was tight. I'm like, damn, why you take Kawhi out, but you leave in Harden, Zubac, all these niggas? Then he 2 minutes later, with 2 minutes left, down 18 or whatever they was down, then he called the timeout. All the bench players from Clippers came back in. All the starters for Denver came back in. Jamal Murray hit another 3 to go above 40, to finish with 45, 43, whatever he finished with, and Jokic got his last rebound to get a triple-double. Don't tell me he don't be chasing triple-doubles. That nigga be chasing triple-doubles. So yeah, like I said, Jamal Murray, 6 assists. He's done that every game in the series except for 1. Christian Braun, 6 rebounds. I think he's done that 4 straight games in the series. Yep. And Michael Porter Jr. under 4.5 rebounds. Because I don't think he's going to be trying to get any boards today. The man's injured. That's a plus 932. I put a 15th of a unit on that. Play that. separately and together. What else I got for y'all, man? Give y'all a little stocks lotto, man. Nah, big lotto, a big stocks lotto. It's not really a big lotto. I just want to say big lotto. All right, this is not a big lotto. Plus 460 without the boost, plus 552 with the boost. Christian Braun, 5 rebounds. Jamal Murray, 25 points plus assists. Jokic, over 21 assists plus rebounds. Kawhi Leonard, 4 assists. Big vibes. Jokic assists plus rebounds. Very good look this game. He's either covered that every game in the series or got extremely close. So yeah, Christian Braun, 5 rebounds. Jamal Murray, 25 points plus assists. Kawhi Leonard, 4 assists. And Jokic, over 21.5 rebounds and assists. All right, stocks. All right, stocks. Let's do it. Stocks and threes. That's how we're gonna end this shit. Stocks and threes. 3 stocks for these 5 guys in closeout games. 3 stocks. Cade, OG, Josh Hart, the Joker, Kawhi Leonard, each to have 3 stocks each. It's a plus 2,400. All right, plus 2,400, 2418. Cade, 3 stocks. OG, 3 stocks. That's steals and blocks. Josh Hart, 3 stocks. Jokic, Kawhi Leonard, 3 stocks. That's on ESPN Bet. All of these guys have been doing that. I'll have a good chance to do that tonight. And last but not least, for the threes, Nick game. I think all these guys hit threes tonight. Malik, 3 threes. Karl-Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, and Mikal Bridges, 2 threes. Who the fuck is knocking on my door like they know me? Hold on, man. I'm starting to notice this shit. I feel like this should be happening at the same time. Hold on. Let me look outside. This better be a car, no. You're knocking on my motherfucking door. Boy, if you don't get the fuck. Alright. I don't know who that is. This nigga's got one goddamn knock. One more knock. Give you one more knock. One more ring. Niggas knocking on my shit like, Who the fuck you think you is? Knocking on my door like we neighbors and some shit. I don't know. All right. Malik Beasley, 3 threes. Karl-Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, 2 threes. That's a plus 621 without the boost, a plus 807 with the boost. I do want a little more Mikal Bridges pause, but I'm a chill. My original thought, which generally comes back to bite me in my ass, pause when I don't do it. I was gonna play Mikal ladder his threes all the way up and pair that with Malik Beasley's threes laddered all the way up. But I'm not gonna. So. But yeah, I think Mikal Bridges knocks down 2 threes. I think OG knocks down 2 threes. Of course, I think the biggest of purrs, Karl-Anthony Towns knocks down 2 threes, and Malik Beasley knocks down 3 threes, plus 621, 807 with the boost. Ladies and gentlemen, you got your straights, you got your 5-step 5K, you got some blunt money bets. Let's get to it tonight. M. Torre said like and sub. Let's get it. Yeah, man. Let's get to it. Appreciate you pulling up. There go the homie Solo. What up, man? Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, let's get to it today. Gotta have it. Dustin said lives have saved my last couple days. Yeah, man. Them live best be coming through. Fahrenheit, the homie. Make sure y'all follow my boy. What's the vibes? Like, comment, share, and sub to the channel. Please do like the video, share the video, comment on the video, like the video, like the video. If you're watching on YouTube, like the video. If you're watching on Twitter, let me get a heart and a retweet. If my hearts and retweets not hearting and retweeting, I ain't really been looking like that. But if them numbers is not numbering, I'm taking a break off this shit. Dead ass, man. I was about to take a break today. It's the playoffs. So playoff dream had to pop up. But yeah, you niggas better start showing love. It's up to the Cap Collective Discord if you want all the plays when they drop. M. Torre said, I think the Clippers respond today. Norman and Zubac showing out tonight. Yeah, that's why it's tough for me to back too many Clippers because I feel like anybody can have a big game. It could be Norm, it could be Harden with a bounce back, it could be Zoo, it could be Kawhi, it could be somebody off the bench, Bogey, Chris Dunn can have 15 points again. It could be anybody, you know. Mamu Betts, big vibes. Appreciate you pulling it up. As always, Donnie Mac in the building. Porter gonna score, but he ain't risking it for. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Because I'm like, that nigga, he hurt. He ain't rebounding, but that nigga show shooting now. You like, I'm gonna take the pay to shoot. You all over those 6 wrong rebounds. Yeah, man. I like Christian Braun. Low key, I got 2 slots left to be king of the channel. He definitely one of the guys that's in the short list. Austin Reeves retired himself this series. I don't know what the fuck happened to my son. For real. What's the vibes, Rafi? Appreciate you pulling up. Dennis Schroeder, 12 points from M. Torre. Mitchell Robinson, 7 rebounds, Norman Powell, 20, and Zoo 18. Plus 2,000. I like that. That is nice. Best of luck. That look like that's gonna cash for you, dog. Love Kate over 16.5 rebounds and assists. Yeah, I like that too. Think he'll continue to get at least 7 rebounds and 10 assists. Yeah, I like that as well too. Plus, they kind of playing him more aggressively, trapping him and all that shit. So, also like Zubac points. He's taking Beasley 6 threes, Detroit money line, and Gordon 20 and Denver money line. That could cash for you. That could cash for you. I also like the pivot with Denver because everybody's on the Clippers today, including me. But I won't be shocked if Denver wins today. He's gonna take the Oilers for NHL. Speaking of NHL, did the dude Miko or Nico? It's a dude who played for Dallas who was leading the playoffs in shots but hadn't scored yet. It was like a week ago. I caught an interview with him during the game. He played for Dallas. His name like Nico or Miko or some shit. He scored yet? Because I was going to play him to score that the next game. I'm like, when is next game? But his next game was until like Saturday or Sunday. So I end up playing it. But if anybody here know about the Dallas Stars and the nigga Nico or Miko, was it Dallas? Maybe they was going against Dallas. But yeah, some dude was leading the playoffs in shots attempted and hadn't scored yet, and they was asking him about it. It's simple. They're the better team playing at home at 3-3. I will take that every time. Big NHL game tonight sounds like Game 7. Yeah, Game 7's a hockey be lit. That I will watch a Game 7 in hockey. I won't watch baseball, but I'll watch a Game 7 in hockey in a heartbeat. I like hockey. I'll watch a final round in golf if it's like Tiger. That's it. I don't really fuck with nobody else, but yeah. Malik Beasley. Yeah, he's not been doing well, but I like him today. Coop said, I low-key like OG's been covering his points in a row. Yeah, I like OG too. OG been balling this season. Jalen Duren, 4 assists, plus 190. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Coop said that wasn't him on Josh Hart. Got something to say without context. Aaron Gordon is the most underrated player in the NBA. Okay. Yeah, Aaron Gordon do be doing this job. Jalen Green, only nigga who didn't climb his ladder. Thanks for the amen look. Saved me a bit. Yeah, Jalen was bullshitting. He was bullshitting. Well, I ain't gonna say it was bullshit. He got hurt. Well, he didn't get hurt, but he banged knees. So, watching Laker game and really thought about how much I hate Julius Randle. Yeah, I was about to say, you and Flo, y'all gonna have to come back and eat them words. Julius Randle, man. There he is. My nigga Chris, so sharp. Yo, shout out to my nigga Chris in the building. My boy Chris Nieto in the building. That's the guy, Miko. Damn, I could have caught it. I could have caught it. Damn, I mean, I was probably like a couple games late, but still, okay. Oh, damn. I wonder what it was. It probably was some nice odds. But yeah, Julius Randle balled out this series, man. Yo, Julius Randle was balling. And again, like that's why I was looking. I'm like, yo, he ain't really play that many games like that. I just thought I just knew he was better than them numbers. And it's like Julius Randle is not a Harden. So like I can see Harden struggling in the playoffs because his disposition. He's like a guy that like don't really care. He's like carefree. He's always gonna play at his pace. He's too cool for school. Like even last game, tonight he's gonna be the same thing. Elimination, he's still gonna be walking the ball up the court, slow as hell, doing his thing, controlling the pace of the game. Luka's really the same way. You know what I'm saying? Those guys I can see like struggling in the playoffs because they don't lift up their intensity. That nigga Julius Randle always intense. Like if he's struggling in the playoffs, it's just because a bad matchup or just some bad shooting. But like to me, if you struggle in the playoffs, it's because you're not good where teams can game plan for you like that. But when he was struggling, he was a number one option. So I can't really like fault him for that. Now he's a number two option. With Ant, yeah, man. Like he gonna do it. And he's playing for money. So like I think it's the last year of his contract. And he just got traded from New York. So he's playing for pride. I was not surprised that Julius Randle had a great series. I was surprised he was such a poor playoff performer. For real. Almost 30 likes on YouTube. Big vibes, guys. Appreciate it. Continue to like, comment, and sub. Please do. Appreciate that, Donnie. Paul, appreciate you pulling up too. Zubac, 16 rebounds is plus 350. That's gross. May as well take his PRA at that part. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I mean, that's crazy. He didn't have no rebounds last game. Man, like one rebound. He was tipping the ball out and shit instead of grabbing it. That's the type of stuff that pissed me off, betting rebounds. I'm not going to hold you. Zubac did that about 4 times. Now, it wouldn't have mattered because he only would have had like 6 rebounds regardless, but still. I'm like, bro, grab the ball. All this tipping out stuff. But yeah, Chris, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you because that would have messed with me. Don't worry, Dreamy. My guy's 16-6 he shall return. No, 16-6 is decent for a second option in the playoffs. Because that means he had a game with like 22, he had a game with like 14. You know, it's just that 19% shooting or whatever y'all was showing me. I was like, yo, that's crazy. Like the percentages, I'm like, what the fuck? That was nasty. Yeah, he did. And he took it at Bron. It is a 40-year-old Bron, but he still took it at Bron. He still, a lot of guys are still, intimidated by LeBron James. So he took it right at him. And Ant respect him. Now, I don't think Ant wants to play with him long term, but I thought they would end up being a good pairing. And I said this when the season started. As long as Julius Randle kind of like falls back, because both of them boys got egos, they both alphas, and they both not really scared. They with the shits, So I could see them two niggas, if it got too bad, I could see them two niggas scrapping in the locker room. Like I could see that. But I said, and I think it's true. I don't see that happening because Julius Randle is on the last year of a contract. He's playing for a contract. So he's going to be like the good vet. He's going to be intense when he needs to be. And I think that's going to make Ant respect him because as much as Cat was talented, I'm sure there was times where, and Ant said this, it was times where he had to tell Cat, like, bro, you a number 1 overall pick. Like, yo, go. You ain't never got to tell Julius Randle that. Wemby could be out there. You tell Julius Randle go get us a bucket. That nigga putting his head down and he might throw up some bullshit. But look, all right. I'm looking. I just got a notification on my shit. But yeah, he might airball the bitch and travel and get all kind of violations. But I'm telling you now, you tell Julius Randle I need a bucket. He ain't passing that bitch. He gonna try his best to get it to you. That's a fact. So those are the kind of guys you kind of want in the foxhole with you, for real. It will be interesting to see how Brunson look like if he'll struggle with his injury. I like his assist. I think the injury is a little overstated. I think that people are just now noticing what I noticed 3 games ago, and I put it in the timeline. And I told you guys yesterday too, or 2 days ago. I don't think there's been now. Yeah, he continues to leave with it. But I think, like, what did I say about the last nigga with an ankle injury? Ja. And he ended up coming out balling. Like, if you're going to get the shot, and Brunson strikes me as the type of guy that'll get a shot. If you're going to get a pain-numbing shot or a shot to help you deal with pain, you're going to be good. And you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like they got some shit that you shouldn't feel nothing for at least 6-8 hours. You should be just fine. And probably they got, I know, I'm pretty sure they got some shit where you won't feel nothing to the next morning. Now it's gonna feel like complete shit the next morning. And you might not be able to walk or practice like that the next morning, but you won't feel nothing. I think Brunson's the type of guy to take that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not like that. I think he a dog like that. I think he'll take it. And if he gonna take it, he's gonna be normal Brunson. Big five. When you have the audacity to keep shooting fadeaways when you are 2 of 13, you are not intimidated by it. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. All right, gang. Just to recap real quick, gave you guys King, soon to be King, former King, Usar under 1.5 assists, 0.75 units. That is more of a gamble. I implore you to bring the juice down on that. We got it at a minus 135 or minus 130. I implore you to bring the juice down on that. How would I do that? Take Brunson's 5 assists, maybe. Take Cade's 5 assists. Anything will bring the juice down on that. You know, even if it's bringing down from minus 140 to minus 130. And we will take the Clippers to be winning at halftime and to be winning at the end of the game for a minus 110. All right. As always, greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me. Do me a favor, like that video on the way out. It can be a heart and a retweet if you are watching on Twitter. If you're watching on YouTube, sub to the channel Blunt Money Bets. That's the channel you're watching right here. Turn your notification bells on. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. Most importantly, if you want all the plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description of the video. In the bio of my Twitter page. As always, man, greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me. Hopefully you found the stream entertaining and informative. You know the vibes. Get to this cash. We got to have it. So